haven't had preschool or anything, and then Bako get the small small like you learn ABC, but in Vietnamese you say Vietnamese alphabet from school, and then Bako also taught bà ngoại something like how to spell it, something like that. And just going to school, walk to school, and get a little some money, breakfast or something, just like other children. Until like one grade after another, like in 1939, that was the time I start school, 7 years old. And then but I remember I have 6th grade in elementary, not 5 like now. I have two, but I don't know you know some French. We have elementary, I mean 1st grade, but we start different. We had the French system. So I had 6 years in elementary, and then 12 years, 12 years old, 13 years old, then go up to higher. But then the Japanese bombed Saigon, and they they tried to capture all the old regime on Go. So Uncle tried to uh, get out of there, so won't be captured as a prisoner. And then bà ngoại had to go quit school like a year and a half or something. No school. Even then when we go back, ông cố wouldn't let bà ngoại go to school. Say now you 15 or something, and then ông cố say stay home. Then bà ngoại help bà cố to do something, earn some money to help the family. So then bà ngoại have 4 like brother and sister. Bà ngoại oldest tried to help bà cố and make some money and earn some money. I carry, this morning bà ngoại talked to Adrian. I carry water like people who cannot do that. Maybe they busy with the little children or something. Bà ngoại carry water. You see, Vietnam then didn't have the running water.
Yeah.
You have to go in certain place of the public area, have the fountain. Then not only like go there and get, you have to get in line. Like you have to put the jug there to get your turn to get the water. And just like that, that's why people didn't get it. And those fountain water is for drinking, cooking, but washing have to go to the river, get the water in the river, and they use borax to get the water become clear, something like that. River water is so muddy. Yeah, I did everything, all kinds. But that is just like after the coming back. But when we ran away from the Japanese, I had to go to the country with ông cố, bà cố, because ông cố have to hide them from the Japanese. If not, they will catch ông cố as a prisoner.
What was it about him that made him worth catching?
Because he was a civil servant, a fonctionnaire, uh,
The Frenchman.
ông lính,
Yeah.
military,
But
military.
What did he do?
ông cố was a sergeant in the penitentiary.
Prison.
Penitentiary.
Yeah.
yes, prison.
What's the reason? Prisoners.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyway, and then we didn't have money, and we depended on uncle's cousin, and they give us some food, some rice, something like that, and uh, she kind of like she have some money or something, and then bà ngoại had to follow bà cố to work on the field, in Vietnam people work in the field, pick the grass and the rice pack, rice field. And I also learned with my cousin, the one that who helped us, like go around the neighbor to buy some fruits. In Vietnam we buy some bananas and some guava or papaya and whatever they have. The rich people who have a lot of fruit trees, but they don't sell them. Whoever come and buy them, they just stay there, and whoever want to buy, just come and get them, like bà ngoại did. And yeah,
Funny.
Yeah, I came and picked even the grapefruit. No, not grapefruit. Red fruits. Red fruits. All kinds. Then carry home and keep them until them ripe, and then take them to the market. And like about 4 o'clock in the morning, have to walk 10 kilometers to the market
With the fruits?
to sell the fruit.
That sounds heavy.
I tell you, walk 10 kilo, and not like smooth street to walk, not smooth road to walk. You have to go bumpy thing, and sometimes like uh, uh, the water rise, and they fill the road, and then it's muddy, and oh my, and get wet and get dirty, and walk keep walking and carry thing just like that. That is the way we live in the country. And
How old were you, man?
12
12.
12 or 13 years old. I remember, see, 1945. I was born 1932, so 13 years old. And carry and Baba is Thảo Nhỏ mother. We both, but the time went to the market. She was just Bà Ngoại and my cousin, and we walked to the market and not see something I can get some money. Like on the way, I found some banana leaves. Like when I go into the tree or farm, they whatever I buy, like fruit, but I can ask the landlord, whoever, for the leaves, banana leaf. I cut banana leaf and then I can sell those. I don't have to pay. So just like that. Even the elephant ears leaves,
Mushroom?
elephant ear, lamb.
Yeah.
You
Just
don't know
another.
the
Yeah.
elephant ears leaves on the swamp.
Yeah.
You can cut them. Even you tear the dry banana leaves. You can sell all those and get them free.
Yeah.
So those like get them earn some money, and I get everything. And like we tear them and come home and fold them and bring to the market. And then
Man, that's during World War II, right? 1945.
yeah, 45. No, not World War II. After the Japanese World War II is 38, 33 or something.
What?
World War II.
No,
It
it's
ended
in
44, 45.
it's ended in 1944, 45, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So after the Japanese, yeah. So after the World War II. But anyway, one time I remember, it's my memory. Baba, my sister, we carried things. We across the bridge with like a bamboo like that big, or maybe two of them like this, and Baba fell on the edge, just about close to the edge. No water, mud, and she like we survived then. No water,
Yeah.
not in the middle of the river, but the bridge is a long bridge, like from here to the wall, and
It's very long.
and you know they some in the river something like this with the coconut tree or the cacao
Yeah.
palm
Yeah.
palm tree, something like that, in the river, just like this, and then in the middle is a bamboo.
Yeah. Yeah. We've seen those.
Yeah, like this, and the bamboo go.
Yes.
And she fell, and she crawling up on the edge. But then, we that is one I remember, and then that is another memory. I tell you, it's so sad. Sell the thing in the market, buy some rice, carry home on my head, and walk in the something like that.
And you
Just
fell?
not fail, but across something, and then sụp cái vậy nè, all the rice
gone.
on the mud, just like that. That's never forgot. Have no rice. That is that was a bad time. No rice then. Come home. Uh, I don't know a whole thing or something, but I remember my my thing like when you carry something and you try to lift it and put it on your head and it's come down or something. Anyway, that is the time I get the rice. Yeah, and it fell. But thing like that about a year, like go to the market after shopping from the landlord, and then keep them right, and then go to the market about 2 3 days to the market, and then other than that, it's just uh, follow uncle to get some fish or some shrimp from the in the country you have the right yeah in the country the river the big river long river and each house they have a small don't know you have a small park like a driveway they have the a small boat to come in and then when the water will fall the river come in and uncle put some food that made of like roasted rice or something or roasted coconut coconut xác dừa đó coconut pork
Yeah,
yeah
yeah,
pork
yeah.
something then let them smell and they come and eat the fish or shrimp and then uncle have something made of bamboo just like the
basket.
yeah but long and put stop at the opening of the like a driveway something like that and then wait until the water run down like 2 3 hours or maybe more water fill the river and then water ran down
And you take the fish.
then bà ngoại follow uncle to get the fish and shrimp in there then I don't know I'm not the country girl I pick the shrimp like this. You're not a country girl? And then oh come on. And then the shrimp didn't know how to hold the shrimp.
It bit you?
See, instead of get it, it just come up. See, like when you pick the shrimp, you have to hold like this, yeah. But then I only use my 2 fingers. It's funny. Yeah, learn gradually, and also uh, ông ngoại cousin, and then my cousin, her children. Um, they in the country. They live country. They know how to refine the rice. The rice. You have the pork with it. Then you have to have the mortar something to grind it to get the puff out, and then you will see the brown sugar. I mean brown rice. brown rice first, and then you use the brown rice to refine the rice to get the white rice. And then there's a motor. You put the brown rice in, and you see the something like a long handle with a big something down, and then you hit the rice to refine it. I learned how to do that. A lot of things, I tell you. That's a life. Go on, just like that to get rice.
So much work.
Have to carry the water from the pond, then a little water come in to carry and put it in the big jar, big
Yeah,
tote.
jug.
Yeah.
It low,
Yeah.
yeah, and have to use the borax to,
Clean it.
yeah. Here, living there, you don't have fountain. No, no running water. That's the way we live.
They drank with the borax?
You had to boil it. Yeah, you have to boil the water, and on so you have to have a lot of big jar to get the rainwater,
From the roof?
to three, yeah, from the roof, and almost of the roof are palm leaves. You know that, and oh my, I tell you, and then. About time we uncle need to go back to work to hear the news that now the French come back, the Japanese gone, French come back, and about time uncle going back to work, and right that night the French patrol they come and try to get uncle because we live in the house that Việt Minh stay. Việt Cộng stay.
You live with them?
No, not with them. They knew that that house is belong to Việt Cộng.
From before or then?
Huh?
At that time or from before?
Yeah, yeah. But he didn't stay there.
Oh.
He hid somewhere. We don't know. We didn't know.
Viet Minh.
Việt Minh. They call Việt Minh. Then you remember, you read the story.
Yeah.
You read that.
So he was staying nearby?
He was. He's hiding somewhere we don't know.
Yeah.
But we live in that house. We didn't know.
Yeah.
We thought that he been working away or something. We didn't know he was a Viet Minh.
So the house owner was
My father's cousin.
Yeah.
Uncle's cousin.
Was Viet Minh.
Yeah. But the mother is alright. But the son was Viet Minh. And the French and their soldier, Vietnamese, came and tried to capture ông ngoại.
Uncle.
I mean uncle, bà ngoại. I spoke French to them. I did. And I cried. They were almost handcuffed uncle. They about going handcuff uncle to get him. And I spoke to them. I say uncle was military, and we were about going back to
Saigon.
Benchair, yeah. And somehow they understood, and then they didn't get uncle. And the next morning we went back to Benchair, where we were, not right the house we were, that area. And we heard that they came. Oh, they told us you have to go, you have to leave. We come back and burn the house tomorrow because that's
Can you close the door, Eric?
that's
Yeah.
Viet Minh's house, Viet Cong's house. So they came back and burned that house. So we left.
Is that the first house that was burned?
I don't know. They burned a lot. We we just worry about ourselves. We didn't know what's going on, but that.
But you lost other houses, right?
That is one over there. But when we came back to town,
To Benche.
but no, Benche, the house that we left, they came and burned it. I tell you.
The one in Benche they burned?
Yeah, the one.
Same?
Few months or something.
A few months later.
Yeah.
But when you went back to Benche after going to the farm, you came back to a different house.
The same house.
Same house.
Used to live.
Oh, okay. And then they burned it a few months later.
And then that house they burned.
Why?
Like they want to destroy the area. Those area is a military area. So they burned that house. And a month later, then we moved to another one near next couple.
The French burned it?
No, Viet Cong.
So the first time the French burned it, the French burned the farmhouse, and then the Viet Cong burned the city house.
Right, right. The French come burn the Viet Cong's house.
Yeah.
And then we back to Bến Tre. We had a house we used to live that we left.
And then the Viet Cong
and then
came.
Viet Cong came, tried to destroy that area.
Yeah.
And they burned that house. Then we.
Where did you sleep?
We found the next area. I don't know. We showed you the house that.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that's how we moved to there. But the first one behind that house, they burned. And bà ngoại removed all the door, not all, but some of the door. I could take it off and put it outside on the ground, away from the house. And some of the bed, but made of thick wood.
Divan.
Yeah. Away. Then.
While the house was burning?
Yeah. So bà ngoại did everything. Ông ngoại.
You pulled doors off of a building that was burning?
The house, yeah. Before the fire.
Oh, because it was next door and it was coming.
Yeah. Like they burned about the corner. Here bà ngoại remove all the door or some of the thing that I could. Then put it out on the ground a little far away, and that house really burned.
So did people come to burn it, or the fire just spread?
They start somewhere, and the fire spread. Yeah, they came and start somewhere.
They started at on the block somewhere and burned everything.
Yeah. No fire department.
Yeah.
No one rescued. And that is a thing. And then we found a vacant house, like where you saw. There, just about some torn roof, and we moved there. Just
very temporary.
Took it as your own.
Squat it.
Yeah. Then bà ngoại use the door and the bed or the something over here and get the couple, what you call it, horse something đặng để dán lên á.
Yeah.
Horseback.
Yeah, these.
Nó kêu là horseback.
Yeah.
To put the
divan on.
over.
Yeah.
Mấy
You,
thằng này không biết đâu.
yeah.
You don't know.
You put the bet on something.
The wood over just like a bed, make a bed with a make of wood. Then my grandmother, ông ngoại, ông Gold's
Mother.
ông Gold's mother, sleep on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We children slept under it.
And you're 13, 14 now?
About 15 then, and no roof. And when it rained, it pour down, you know. So then, but Sir great grand had to go down to hide. But a month later, they came and burned that house, that thing, that temporary again. In 1 month exactly. But then before they burn, every night they come, they walk around and they broke all the lamp because every house required to have a light in front, hanging in front, and they broke.
Why?
Đặng cho nó tối thì đặng cho nó mới thấy được, đừng ai thấy nó.
This is the communists?
Yeah. The Việt Minh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do they break the light?
To like nobody see them walking around.
Oh.
You know.
So was the Viet Cong again burn the house?
Yeah. And they came again. But then like during the time, during the month, they haven't burned yet. Here, they shoot and they fight, they fighting or something. Then by Sir great grandma cry and shaking, scary life. She crying, I cry, and great grandma shaking, very bad. But anyway, sometimes the military of the government also patrol go around.
Patrol.
Yeah, and watch to see if they there or they come or something like that.
Who's the patrol? Who are they?
Yeah, là
The French patrol.
lính
The
đi
French.
tuần.
But French.
Yeah.
Or Vietnamese. French?
Đi tuần.
Không biết, are they French?
Patrol.
What are they?
The Vietnamese working for the French?
Yeah. Yeah.
Government people.
Government. Yeah, government. Also watch the area. And then one bà ngoại sell something at night. Bà cố made for bà ngoại when sell, walk around the neighbor and sell, and all dark, bà ba and bà ngoại walk around and sell what bà cố made. We were scary. And
Scared.
Yeah, I tell you, it was scary. We were so scared. And then she talking before the other house burned. We inside the house and the government military people hiding to what to see if the Vietnamese come, and they talk outside. We thought that the Vietnamese or somebody tried to rob us because bà ngoại get just sells so thing and count money in the house. But anyway, I tell you, and then that would before the other house burning. but I know exactly 1 month. 1 month. And after the first one idea but would anyway, oh my. We went tomorrow morning at Inverness. 2 times in a month. For a hike. After that, the night there, back like I said, morning, we tried to get the one that had not burned or completely. Try to get it up. But, and get a small roof. Okay. Like this. How long was it? Like 40 minutes? One side roof. One side. An hour and 15 minutes. Oh, that's long. I tell you. And then I think later I kept insisting uncle to let me go to school. I that's to the wanted house. To go to school. And then if we uncle went for a hike, now we might you are drive another 30 minutes. Big and girl, you don't need to go to school. Just stay home and do it. I keep crying and insist, and I had to ask his friend to beg and beg. Finally, Uncle let bà ngoại go back to school because the French will give Uncle children allowance. That means I will get some allowance from the government. Uncle added more in the his salary because the children go to school, so he allowed to get children allowance. So I get some money. I mean, uncle get some more money in his salary. Then that's why I could go back to school.
How old were you? 15.
15, almost 16 years old.
And you haven't been in school for how long?
Then I had to go back to get my certificate. Certificate études primaires complémentaires. Yeah. I remember that. Certificate études primaires complémentaires. Yeah. And then we came back. Then that was 4:30 or 5. Older than the children. Go back to school. And then I went to go to private tutor at night after selling things. Then keep going, and the first year I attend with the little children, I get honor something.
Nice.
Yeah. Lãnh phần thưởng. Yeah, always get that because I know better than what they do. Anyway, then I learned I had to get some tutor, then get to like 6th grade, 7, 8 or something. I think only 2 more, 3, 9, 9th grade or 10. Skip like Adrian, nhảy lớp.
Yeah.
I think 10, not, I had not finished high school when I was there. But then I had attended private to get my diploma. Yeah. Anyway, then from that, I feel I couldn't like get to college or anything or going to high school or anything. I should take the private part to get the test and my counselor, my teacher, she advised me to get the what you học nghề đó, vocational
Vocational
vocational.
degree.
Yeah. So I went to school to the hospital to practice in the hospital for 6 months before I applied to go to the school of nursing. Yeah, 6 months in the province where I live, then get that certificate and apply to get the concours, the examination, but they say mà lựa
Yeah.
what you call it, like 1,100 candidates. They only take 40.
Wow.
Wow. And they took you, man.
I passed.
Oh my goodness.
I remember I passed. Yeah. I get to the school. 1,100 candidates. And we took the test. Nó kêu là concours d'examen, concours d'examen gì đó,
Yeah.
examen concours, thi tuyển đó.
Yeah. Selection.
Hả?
Yeah. Or to
So bà ngoại was passed the test, and that was 1951. I mean 50. The test due in 1950, and the school started 1951, and 2 years. 2 years course.
yeah.
And I graduated 1953 and become a nurse. 2 years. But it's hard. Oh, I failed the first exam. That from first year to second, I failed. But they let us retake the test, and I passed the second time. Then got up to the second year, and I mentioned that Yiwa, she failed. Then she had to stay with my class
Stay 1 year.
for another year. So like she had 2 years her class, and she failed the graduation. Then she took another second year in my class. One 3 years.
Yeah.
But anyway,
But that's where you met Ngoai.
oh yeah, we talk about that. That's why we met Ngoai. And Ngoai was a validate something student.
Valedictorian?
Yeah, he's the first number 1. I was number 12 or some, but I was the 5th among girls
Nice.
graduate. But when but I failed the first year. But when graduate, I was the 5th among girls. But the number was 12 or 15. I can remember. I was the first one, number 1, and oh, his friends just respect him and like oh my, listen to him. He give order and so that is a part of my life.
So you got married after both of you graduated from nursing school?
So
You got married? right after.
yeah. And oh no, it's a long story. Ông ngoại, the first year I didn't know ông ngoại. I really just like classmate. We know we see at the class, but like when we come and practice, each each student in each department or each ward different. We only see each other in the class, but then due to my second test and ông ngoại help, he did all the see in nursing. Ông ngoại had to learn anatomy and topography. You have to draw. You have to draw the human body. You have to draw the section of the human body, like the heart and the kidney or the bone and things like that. Ông ngoại help ông ngoại doing that. My time only just studying. I didn't do the drawing, and he's very good drawing. So actually, ông ngoại knew ông ngoại my second year. He helped me to work through all the lessons and each. See, we have to learn anatomy, topography, pharmacology, and pediatrics and everything. Yeah, but then we did. So you think that that's a good story, or all right? See, but when I try to tell you how hard my life, and I think everybody's life is, you have to work hard to make yourself up, and in order to have a good life, I mean better life. So now I am proud of my grandchildren. They doing well and know their responsibility, and the main thing is love each other, respect your parents, and help each other. That is the main thing in a small group, and we want to have a good life. You have to work hard. That's all I have to tell you. So, not only my small life to become a nurse, but then seem like continue to work and raise my children. Yeah, I'm happy now, but still want to do more things before I lie down.
Like what?
Before I be resting for good.
What do you want to do?
Oh, want to do something for my children happy. Always want to do something for my children to be happy and get a good life. To see everybody have a good life. All right, that's the way we live. That's the way life is. Yeah, sometime I wish I can hear each of you, every each of you, tell bà ngoại about your life, how you like to live, and what you've been doing to have a good success and what you call accomplish your education or your responsibility. Be prepared and tell bà ngoại someday. Okay?
Yeah.
I would like to hear each of you. Don't have to have a long story, but briefly.
Can you get that close?
All right.